Hey, commercial guys who do commercial lawn care, what's the appeal? I'll do a longer video later, but it always seems like you're signing away any legal recourse when you look at all the requirements and the fine print and all this stuff. It feels like for any old reason, an inspector or, if you're working for a bank and they're selling a house and someone just complains about like a stick or something, they'll just use that as a reason not to pay or to withhold partial payment or something. If you read the fine print, it just seems like you're signing your life away and you're signing your legal recourse away. So like, for example, big bank company calls me, they've got 200 properties in the state and they're desperate to find someone and yada yada. And the very first like intro email that she sends me after we talk on the phone, it has in big bold letters, the requirements are the same. You will pick up all sticks. All vines will be removed. You will send 6 pictures of the property before and after mowing. There will be a lawnmower in the pictures. This is, literally that's her hello, how are you? My name is so and so. And that is in big bold letters at the bottom of that first email. There's another guy here who is a management company guy, and he's like, oh yeah, and once you're signed up, we do charge 8% of the total cost of each invoice that comes through. So I said, what you charge? Like, you charge me? Because I've never heard this before. And he goes, yeah, it's our marketing and assessment fee. And I was like, what is that for? What does that have to do with me? He's like, it just covers our expenses. And I said, why is your client not covering your expenses? That doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, well, it's just something that we have to do to cover our expenses. It doesn't really answer the question. Just to cover our expenses. And, I'm just trying to, be upfront with it and, let everybody know in advance. And I said, okay, well, if I bill you, I just want to be paid. Like, I don't want to have to. He's like, well, we just tell everyone to bump it up a few to offset. I was like, why? Like, that's stupid. Are you guys putting up with this crap? Because it seems counterintuitive to the whole, like, starting your own business for the freedom of doing what you think makes sense and all that. If I wanted to follow all these systems and requirements and all this crap, I would have just stayed working at a full-time job. Like, I just don't know what the appeal is. I'll have a longer video on it later, but I wanted to post a short while I'm thinking about it.